Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing something a little bit different than what I've posted on this channel so far. I don't want to go on an island tour because my island is literally nowhere near done. I have so much to work on. I just kind of wanted to show you what my island looks like right now. I'm having a little bit of, issue with some motivation. My ideas have been pretty lackluster at the moment, and I haven't been playing a ton lately, so I was hoping I can kind of talk to you guys, talk my ideas out. You guys can give me some ideas, possibly. I just kind of want to show you what I was thinking so far with my island, so yeah, I'll give you like a little tour, I guess, even though it's not finished. Okay, so I have a yellow airport, which I kind of hate, but it is what it is. If I could have chosen, I would have chose blue, but I feel like that doesn't really matter. This is my custom design flag. My island is called Ferngully, if you didn't know. I named it actually after my kitten, Fern, and I always liked the movie Ferngully when I was a kid, so yeah, that's really all there is to it. When you come in, I just have this little welcome to Ferngully custom design. It was a hassle just getting Ferngully on the flag, and I am not a very artistic person, so everywhere I have a custom design that has something to do with Ferngully, it just says FG. So if I ever make a dream address or post it and you're looking around, I don't know, just read it as Ferngully. So before we get started, I'll show you my map. And I'll kind of show you what I was thinking with my map. So my boyfriend also lives on this island. That's kind of new. I just made a character for him recently because I honestly didn't know you could do that on one Switch. So he lives with me as well. At first, I really wanted to keep his house as a tent. But I had originally set up the tent, just by resident services kind of, and I wanted the tent to be by the campsite area, so it was like another tent was always like perpetually popped up, like another camper was there. I thought that'd be a really cute idea, but no amount of bells in the world apparently is able to move your second tent for some reason. There's no way to do it. I'm pretty sure you can pay like 50,000 bells or something to move your tent when you first start the game, but I guess if you have a second person, there's no chance of moving that tent. I was very upset about it, so I'll show you kind of what I may do with, but my villagers are Sherry, Dom, Wade, Flurry, Tia, and Julia, which are my newest additions, obviously. Bluebear, Daisy, Diana, and Pango. I'm really looking to get rid of Pango. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hate her so much, and that's sad to say because I don't want to say I hate any of them, but I just can't. I can't. Yeah, so in the top right corner, I have what I called the Ferngully Estates. I wanted every area to be kind of defined and have a more linear island. I ended up not sticking with that, as you'll see, but yeah, that's the Ferngully Estates, so all the houses are over there. My house is surrounded by this moat. I gave myself a very luxurious, nice little yard. Aaron's house, my boyfriend, I'll get to it and show you what I did with it, but in kind of the center where, like resident services is, the shop, the museum, I kind of wanted that to be like the entertainment center of Ferngully. I haven't made like a little sign for or anything like I did the other areas, but I wanted all of the main attractions to be all together. The campsite, as you can see, is right here, and then below it I call it Ferngully Farms, so I'll show everything as I come across it, but there's that, and then next to it I have the Ferngully Tropics. I kind of wanted that, on the left obviously, I kind of wanted that to look something like Captain's Island. I couldn't really achieve that in the way that I wanted to. Again, I'm nowhere near done with honestly any of these spaces, but that's what I was going for. In front of the airport, I really have nothing, like in that whole area where you don't see any custom pathing towards the bottom left. There's really nothing there. I gotta figure it out, do some sort of build. I don't know what I want to do there yet. And then my most recent build is under my house, the bottom right corner. I kind of made like a mini island, as you can see, of like a, I'll show you what's there. How about that? I'll show you what's there. But I made like a mini island, and I kind of wanted it to replicate this island. Obviously I can't, you know, make a literal miniature version of my island, but that's what I was kind of going for. So anyway, let's just get to it, I guess. I have so many weeds and so much crap laying around. I have like my tree storage and flower storage wherever I so desire, so it's really messy, but again, I just wanted to show you what I was kind of thinking. This is where my museum is. I mean, this looks so stupid. I'm in the process of changing all of these like cypress plants right now to the topiaries, but I have no miles at all. I don't think I have any bells right now either, but I have, let's see, 1,000 miles. 1,000 miles. That's it. And these are expensive, and they are extremely expensive on Nookazon, so I just can't afford it. Anyway, this is this kind of area. I wanted it to look like stairs leading up to stairs. I think I might change this to the regular stairs. I don't know. I kind of wanted to go for a natural vibe with my island. I don't have really a color scheme. In some areas I do, some areas I don't. I'm a big fan of pink, so there's a lot of pink everywhere generally. But anyway, I hate how thin, I also have to put another Valiant statue here, but I hate how thin the sides of this are, and I wish I would have just moved this area over a touch, and that just seems like so much work. I don't know if I want to commit to that. I suppose I could, but I wanted this area to be separate from this one, and I just think it looks kind of stupid that there's this little path here. I don't know what to do with it. I'm really bad with custom designs. I have to find better ones that I actually like. I do really like this area, but obviously it was put in during fall, and I'm just not sure what to do with it because it just doesn't look right in summer necessarily. Like, all of this was like fall decorations, but this is kind of like my plaza outside the plaza, obviously. This is what that looks like. I also want to mention that this custom design I don't think is here to stay. I originally had, I wish I had the, you know, creator IDs for these. I can put them in the description down below. But I originally had a glowing moss version of this that someone made that I really liked, and I had like these little glowing moss ball kind of things, and I really liked them. But in winter they looked great. Now that the grass is getting green, it looked not so great. So I changed it to this. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of how it looks. I feel like everyone does those dirt paths, so I figured in my custom designs I could just find another with, you know, the exact same shapes. I figured I could just replace it. I'm assuming that's probably what other people do at some point. So, yep. Anyway, I've got, oh my god, this is awful. I've got a bunch, my whole beach is flower storage. The whole thing. The entirety of the beach is flower storage. There is nothing on my beaches at all except for actual trash. I've got flower storage over here. I want to get rid of. This I meant to just have like my peninsula because it's super small. I meant to just have like a little library reading area. I hate that this only comes in like stupid colors. I wanted it to have like the dark brown, just like this. I don't know. This, it looks like crap. I hate it, so we're gonna move on from there. Got 3 rocks here. I do plan on doing a rock garden, so they're kind of all over the place. I really don't ever hit my rocks, if I'm being honest, anymore. I don't even know where they're at. If they're in my way, I just move them. But yeah, so let's go this way. This is a newer build as well. It's not finished, but this is what I was gonna possibly call a star bar, which I'm sure other people have done that. But, you know, can I have a little performance here? looks better at night. I'm not gonna time travel tonight though to show you, but yeah, this is kind of the vibe that I'm going for. It's not decorated up here at all, but with my boyfriend's house, what I decided to do was make it like a restaurant on the inside, and that's where you order, and you can either have like the outdoor dining space with the live entertainment, or you can have the inside to order. And I'm thinking about for the upstairs, because I can't, you know, block that off, I'm thinking about for the upstairs doing like a VIP kind of area. Maybe you can't even get in it, it's just like, you know, to look at. But yeah, that's what I'm going for in there. It looks like garbage, but I'll show you the room sketch that I made of what I want it to look like. Just because his character hasn't really played Happy Homes so much, so he doesn't have like the pillars. And yeah, this is not what I was going for. I obviously have more space in the actual house because the room is a little bit wider, but this is what I was going for. I want little gyroids to work there. Just simple, I don't know, pretend kitchen back here. I'm gonna have to do some more with the space though, because the room is much bigger that I'm working with in the actual house, obviously. But this is what I was going for. And then in the actual house, there's the upstairs, and I think that's where I'll do the VIP. I just wanted it to be like a little, like, this is where you order and that's it kind of thing, but it's so much space, I'm gonna have to put tables in there. Yeah, save and quit. Okay, so then leaving there, I just oh, I didn't know what that one was. Okay. Yeah, so leaving there, this is just kind of, I don't know, the shopping center. I really like the idea of a urban island with, like, you know, the streets kind of thing. I honestly just didn't have enough custom design slots to do that, and it would have only been in this small area. My whole island wouldn't have been, like, urbanized with the cars and everything, but I think that's a really cute design. I've got little, they're custom design obviously with the Ferngully flag, duh, but I've got little shopping carts back here. It's kind of got that vibe, you know, with like the crosswalk. I've got like a little trike parked outside, which is definitely not an original idea, but it's cute. Okay, so I am thinking about some point in the future just combining these areas, because I like the idea of most of my island being raised up, and I feel like a lot of the dream addresses I go to or YouTubers I watch, they are, and I just haven't achieved that, but yeah, that might happen in the future. And then this is all this is all tree and shrub storage. This is a bunch of stuff that I'm leaving out for Aaron's character, just because I don't really feel like grinding on his account, and there's some things like decorating his house that I can't do, so I need to play as him and just leave stuff out for him. So yeah, there's that. Here is my house. Again, I'm awful with custom designs. I don't know how to use them. I just kind of have them layered wherever I want. But yeah, this is the vibe. I've got like some like branches, some acorns, wasp nests, just kind of trickled about. I love the little pergolas, the 2.0 items. I use these plain party lights everywhere. So yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite items for sure. When I made this, again, it was all in fall, so a lot of things still kind of have that vibe of fall. Like I've got mushrooms everywhere, you know, acorns and stuff, and I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of that or keep it, but that's what it is. I definitely think I'm going to change this because, I don't know, I just don't like it, but yeah, this is what my yard looks like. I've got a DIY table out here. It's all pink, because I love pink, but that's pretty much all there is to it. I definitely think I will change it in the future. I've got like these little jumpy things surrounding. And then this area around the mini moat I've done nothing with. I don't know, I just put some trees here just to get rid of my pockets. I am changing a lot about this area, but this is my mini island full of gyroids. And just look at these babies. I've got this, okay, this looks like garbage. This is changing right here. I didn't have enough space to do exactly what I wanted. I don't know if I'm going to expand it, but I wanted like a, you know, little cafe, like restaurant kind of vibe here, obviously. Got the little barbecue out. And then I wanted like a small courtyard here, like I do have on my actual island, and a lot of people do. And the closest thing to a fountain or like a water feature that I could get here was like the little bamboo thing. So I don't know if I'm gonna make this bigger and change that. Try and get like a little fountain there or something. I don't know. But anyway, obviously these little guys can only go on stools. It would be nice to have a bench there, but can't do that obviously. And this fence I hate. I'm gonna be changing it to the Halloween fence that I have by the plaza, the like pumpkin fence, because I like that one much more. I don't know why I even changed it to this. It looks awful. Anyway, we got this little guy fishing over here. These little babies, I made them this food. They're just enjoying their lunch. Look at how cute they are, just singing away, eating a tomato bagel. Like, I love it. Anyway, I just want to make use of the gyroids because I have so many. I feel like a lot of people don't. But up here, this is like their mini neighborhood, their houses. I have no custom designs really up here, obviously. I was gonna put a car here. This is like a little mini racetrack for them. This is my favorite gyroid. It's the Boingoid. He's just pure and cute, so he gets that whole little part up there to himself. Got a little plushie up here. I'm gonna put some stuff in the like back right corner behind the lights. But that's what I was going for. The little, you know, little neighborhood and houses and just the mini island. So that's what I have there. I've got, you know, nothing around it. More flower storage, pumpkins. Here's my pier. Not decorated at all because I'm trash at this game. Yeah, I've got a bunch of shrubbery. Miss Diana, just being, you know, her regular beautiful self. Nothing over here. For my beach builds, I was hoping to do kind of like a cat area at some point with like the cat towers and a couple other things, hopefully. I want to do that at some point. I was thinking about making a flower shop somewhere, so maybe I could do that on the beach. And then most of it will be pretty chill, I think. Just, you know, kind of relaxing loungers and things. Anyway, this is the neighborhood. I have tried to decorate the yards, but as you'll see, it's really nothing. I only have 2 yards properly decorated. I haven't placed the houses in any really particular way at this point. At first, when I had my first 10 villagers, they were kind of placed in a way that made more sense, but now they're not. With like new villagers moving in, I haven't bothered to move them to different spots for, you know, more aesthetic purposes. But anyway, both of these houses belong to my peppy villagers, so I don't know, I thought this like little pool would be kind of cute. Pango's got a hammock. Dom, you know, he's a jock. So Diana, she's got nothing. Julia's got nothing. And then let's go up here. Again, this is more flower and weed storage. It's not really weed storage, but it's just overgrown. I don't know what I'm doing up here at all. It's just like this little mini area in between. And I wanted this to not look urban, obviously, because I did want to go for kind of a more natural look with the majority of my island, but I wanted it to look like it was obviously man-made, like not just like you got to this island and, you know, there's a couple waterfalls like where my house looks like. I wanted it to look like this on purpose because a lot of people don't like doing these big waterfalls because it doesn't look natural, but that's what I was going for. And then we've got like a little picnic area. It looks like garbage. Can't. Then up here we've got Sherry, Wade. These yards are bigger and it really kind of gives me OCD and it stresses me out a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. I don't think I'm going to keep this fencing either. And the only yards that are decorated are Flurry and Daisy's for no particular reason. It's just what I've done. But yeah, Daisy gives me very much tomboy, so this is what I gave her. I gave her a little dog plushie because she's a dog. Miss Tia wearing custom design. And then this is Flurry's yard. She's got like a little roost cup of coffee. and I imagine she would, you know, have like her own little garden, and you know, she's white, so I gave her these white roses and these little water features. So yeah, that's it up here for the Ferngully Estates. Here's my custom design sign. Over here is obviously where Mr. Red is at. None of these are my designs, but I love them so much. They're sick. This no refunds one is mine, but it looks like trash. So I'll probably visit him later. That's how you get to him back here. Again, I wanted it to look, you know, not natural, man-made, this area. And then over here is the start of Ferngully Farms. Here's my custom design for that. You can't even see it in the sunlight, so I'm probably going to change it. But I wanted, at first, like I mentioned, I wanted my island to be very, like, set in particular and not just kind of like you're wandering around. Like, I wanted all the areas to be very obvious. And I wanted to have a very linear orchard. But then I decided that I wanted to change that. I didn't like it. And I just didn't have enough room, again, because I don't know how to plan. But I didn't have enough room for how I wanted to do the crops in the orchard. So they're kind of just all over. The flowers are definitely very, very overgrown. I have to do something about that. Because they were looking how I wanted, but it's been some time since I've made this. And again, it's still not even done. But I've got all the crops kind of laid out wherever I felt like it. And then I've got 3 of each tree except for cherries, because that's my native fruit. So I've got pears over here, oranges in the middle, peaches over here, apples, and then I've got 2 cherry trees that are back here just because they don't need to be showing in my orchard because they're all over my end. Oh no, it's just 2. Okay. And then I have a mini pink and white little courtyard on the edge of it just because, I don't know, I liked it. So yeah, that's what I have here. I don't know if I like it or if I'm going to keep it. If I got rid of it, it would make like so much more room for what I was wanting to do. But I wanted to put this somewhere. Maybe I'll put it like down there to the right. I don't know if I have room for that, but I could at least try. And then up here is my campsite. Again, it's very overgrown and it's not done. This is driving me nuts that this is right here, but this is not meant to be here. I need to, hold on. Okay, that was really bothering me. Anyway, so this is the campsite area. I know a lot of people say to not designate a whole ton of room to the campsite because they don't use it, but I don't know, I thought it would be cute, and I did originally make this area in the hopes that I could move Aaron's tent, like, over here, in this kind of general area, and it would, you know, look more lived in, like there was always a camper here, but yeah, obviously didn't do that. So this is the bathtub with yuzu item. I really like that. Then we've got the, you know, kids tents, little fire, fishing pole, and some bait. This, I need another one of these chairs. I got this from my sister. I don't have the DIY for it. So I need another one. She has to mail it to me, but she has yet to. I've got like a little radio and lantern over here. I've got my little boy Rossetti looking perfect. You know, little clothesline, all the works. I've got some like glowing moss up here for no particular reason than other. I just kind of like how it looked. I also put Aaron's mailbox here because I just didn't know where to put it and I wanted to stuff it somewhere where you can really see it. So it's kind of annoying because I never play as him, but yeah, it is what it is again. So that's the campsite. We have a nice view overlooking the water. Then over here is what I called the Ferngully Tropics. Again, it is not done. It looks not great. But I wanted to go for like a Captain's Island kind of vibe, so I've got like a lot of the glowing moss stuff. I have a glowing moss cave too, but I just couldn't get it to fit anywhere that I wanted. I might get rid of this thing. It's like a random bonsai tree that I have. But I definitely have a lot more work to do to this area. I'm gonna add sand and like more palm trees and stuff. But that's the idea that I was going for. And then up here, I totally, completely got this idea from the YouTuber Lex Play. She's an amazing YouTuber. She makes amazing content. Definitely watch and subscribe. But this is on, I wish I could remember which island. She has a couple, but the one that she just recently destroyed, she had an infinity pool, and I saw it and was immediately obsessed. I had to make one. I had to make one of my own. So this is it. I've got, this pretty much looks exactly like what she had. She had like a book and a book here, and like the coconut juice and the rat tables, but I did change it by putting I put like a pagoda in the back over there for some views, and then it looks great at night because I have this projector. So there's, you know, something playing. I've got some of Sable's patterns on these bad boys over here, and then this is meant to be like a little shop. If you come to vacation at the Ferngully Tropics, you know, maybe you're staying at the campsite and you just, you know, you want to take a break, take a lap in the pool. You can buy a hat or some sunglasses. It's just meant to be like a relaxing area, kind of like a vacation area. That's what I wanted it to look like. I've got these little cafe tables, which are definitely one of my favorite items in the game. They're so cute. Unfortunately, I cannot sit at them because these stupid chairs have arms. But got a little towel basket. This is what I was going for. I don't have enough of these bushes, but yeah, that's the vibe so far. I really like it. Again, that was all Lex Play. I don't know if she got the idea from someone else, but probably not. I'm assuming she's definitely a very creative YouTuber, and you should 100% subscribe. But I think that's pretty much it. There's nothing to see over there. Again, just more flowers. I think we covered everything. So that is, I guess, the finished mini tour of my island. My terribly unfinished island. I have so much work to do. If you guys have any ideas for any builds for me at all, any suggestions, leave them in the comments. DM me, that would be amazing. If you have any ideas for what I can work on in my current builds and what I could add to them to make them better, that would be lovely as well. I am, you know, open to anything. Just having a bit of that, you know, mental creativity block I think a lot of us get. So anything would definitely be really helpful. If you guys like this content, kind of the more casual, let's play conversational kind of vibe, let me know. I'm definitely down to do that. I do want to start making more videos of potential builds in the future. Hopefully I can do that if I ever regain some motivation, but hopefully this is a step in the right direction. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one.